Thanks for visiting Bella's Vistas. Please like and subscribe. Click the notification bell as well. We decided to take a little side trip and go to Salt Spring Island. We had to catch another ferry to get there. Now it's interesting that although we're senior citizens and we're Canadians, we don't get the senior rate on the BC ferries. That's only for residents of BC, which, I don't know really why that is, but I didn't appreciate it. We're on Salt Spring Island now. There's a big marina here. There's lots and lots of boats. Can't believe how many boats there are, really. But I guess that's what people do here, is go sailing. Now, we found another little place, a park, and this park is built around a working farm. Just amazing place. Look at all the old buildings. It's great. We took another little drive and we found some very interesting shops. This reminds me a little bit of Ireland and something of Hawaii as well. Look at this. The store has just got drapes instead of having a door there. Climate is wonderful here. We decided to take a trip up Maxwell Mountain. Now the road was so incredibly rough the van would not go up, so I had to park it and walk the last 2 kilometers up to the top for the view. There it is. It's kind of overcast and hazy, and there's not really all that much to see, but it's pretty incredible, really, when you think about where you are. You're looking out over the ocean. This reminds me a great deal of Ireland, the little fields. Looking out to sea again. It's pretty misty. You don't really see all that far out there, but it was a great walk and everything. I really enjoyed it. I met some nice Asian people, and they actually gave me a lift down the mountain, which was pretty nice, not to have to walk all the way back. This is a panorama, so you can see the view, and you can see the little fields all sectioned off with like hedgerows around them. Some boats and things out there. Just wonderful. Now I'm driving down the mountain. Now this is rough, but it's not nearly as rough as it was after I parked. There were warning signs, but I thought we'd probably be able to get up there, but I sure couldn't. Just driving gently down slowly. We stopped at a place downtown in Ganges, and there were some displays there. There were some really amazing things. This old roller and some calendars from way back in the day. Some photographs of what it used to be like here. Some railway memorabilia. Something from the Ford Motor Company. Imagine there was a car dealership there. Some interesting restaurants and things as well. This statue of a navigator in the harbor. I don't know what the story behind it is. And this little bunny rabbit with a nice pendant. Pretty amazing sculptures. Old guy here with the walking stick. Look at the restaurant here, right? People were coming in on bicycles to eat there. Fish market here. Interesting shops and historic photos. There was a keto bakery here too, and we picked something up. Some group of 7 paintings and books here on display. Then I went across the street. There was an artist cooperative sort of thing with lots of different things, from briefcases to axes. I don't get the connection, but there were some drawings and things. It's an artist community here, from what I understand. Basket weaving, art pieces, many different things. Pottery, weaving. Now I'm going to take a run through town again before we leave. We're going to drive up and down the main street, see what we can see, and then we'll head out. We're going to drive down here. Then we're going to catch another ferry. We're going to get off of this island and head for Vancouver. Everywhere you go, you have to go by ferry pretty much here, but it was kind of enjoyable and kind of fun. But like I said, it was a bit expensive because, well, we didn't get a break on the ferry rides. If we were BC residents, it would have been free. We're in Long Harbor. We're still on the island, but we're getting ready to grab the ferry and head off. It's going to be a nice little ride again. Then we'll be off of the island. We'll be on mainland Vancouver, and we can drive. Look what we see, some orcas. I can't believe my good fortune to see orcas without even having to pay for whale watching. These guys are all happy they got to see whales. Look at the houses along the shore as we're driving along. Beautiful places. Now we're off the ferry and we're just booting it. We're going to stop in Osoyoos and get some fresh fruit and vegetables and things. Lots of fruit and vegetable stands in Osoyoos. It's an amazing place. Also, you can get Indian food there, amazingly enough. Before Osoyoos, we found a nice place down a mountain logging road where we could camp out for the evening. It was nice and cool. Now we stopped at Bridal Falls and take a hike up here. It's my second time ever being here to look at these waterfalls. These are just little falls on the way up to the main falls. This is sort of the runoff water from the falls. This is the main fall at Bridalveil. Just beautiful. Having a look at this, and wow. Pretty soon we'll be back on the road again, but I wanted to get a few shots of the falls from different angles. Won't be here again probably. It's my second time being here in my life, so you never know, I might get back again, but I pretty much doubt it. The morning fog is really eerie. Look at that. Came in really quick and it left just as quick. The sun burned the fog off pretty quickly. It's just a little bit of light fog here now. Doesn't really show up as much in the video as you could really see it. Now we got to see the low-lying fog over the mountains in the distance as we're driving along. There's sprinklers irrigating the crops on the side of the road as we're driving along. It's a beautiful day for a drive. We're just cruising down the road. It's really fun when some guy is tailgating you right on your bumper and he just about kills himself to pass you and winds up tailgating something really slow right in front of him. Look at that. I never get sick of seeing that happen. Just going on and on forever right on the guy's bumper. Not as if he could go any faster, because that thing would just flip over if he went around those corners. Mostly I'm going the speed limit around the corners, even a little higher sometimes, but other people can go faster, of course. Now we're getting close to Osoyoos. We're going to buy some fruit and vegetables when we get there. It's going to be a great time. I've been to Osoyoos like 3 or 4 times, I think. Lots of things on display here. Look at all the fresh fruit and vegetables. I wish I knew that you can't bring tomatoes or peppers across the border. It's not legal to bring them into the States for some reason. Must have to do with agricultural problems. Jerry's Fruit and Vegetables. Nice tomatoes. We bought 2 tomatoes and we lost 2 tomatoes at the border, which was a shame. And then my luckiest shot of the day, or the past several days, was this fox. Bella's Vistas, thanks for visiting. Please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell.